Hey, what's going on, people? Hope all is well. Hope all is good. Just having some sushi in the car. Um, for those who know, for those who don't know, I live in my car. Sushi. Um, just want to talk about just things in general, man. About Africa, where I'm at, what I'm doing, what the plans are. Honestly, guys, me deciding to live in the car has made a big difference right now, has made a massive difference in my financial situation to where I was last year this time I was paying I think it was about £700 for my rent in East London, and definitely the finances were tough. I did struggle financially because we bought some land and I had to put that in mind. We're also renting a house. We're renting a house in Mashingo, which is like $600, and then you got to pay the bill. Plus, we got a gardener, so a lot of money was coming out. And whenever we had a problem, whether the car broke down, whether we had to pay a bill, whether the dog is sick, we were left with nothing. And those are the things that really brought us down, And we still had to fix problems that we didn't really fix when I was in Zim because of finances, And some bills can be very expensive. For those who live in Zim or lived in Zim or visit Zim, you know that $100 doesn't take you far in Zim. Whereby if I take $100 equivalent to rands in South Africa, that takes you far. Zim is a different story. You can do $100 worth of shopping in Zim, and you won't get much. Understand? And so making this decision of living in my car literally changed the game. I managed to catch up to a lot of things that I was struggling. I was literally up here, and I'm up just about here when it comes to breathing space. I reckon in a few months' time, hopefully, we'll be here. In the next 2 years, we should be able to swim swiftly. But just want to say to you guys that sometimes you just got to jump out of faith, and this was such a big move because, man, I don't know anybody that has lived in a car before in London. I don't know anybody that lived in a car in general. I know people that camped in a camper van, but to live in a car, in a small space, in a busy area like London, it's real. It's something that, makes you wonder like, wow, if you do it, you realize that it's all in the mind, and God will always open doors for you. Like right now, like I said, I live with one of our family friends. She's let me in, but sometimes I do go back into the car because she's got visitors. It's a 2-bedroom house, and also the house, she'll soon be releasing that house for a business, and I'll have to go back into the car. So today I'll be going to B&Q to look for a plank, for timber that's going to go into the car, like a bed, so it makes the bed straight. So I'm still looking to make this place a lot more comfortable than it is right now, because I need to enjoy it longer term. So that's the plan. That is the plan, guys. And do what's important, people, for yourselves. Try to not worry about what people think about you. If you go to Zim and you make mistakes, come back to the UK. Don't overthink it. If you need to live in your car, do it. I would recommend it. Obviously, the challenges for me living in the car is the cold. It does get really cold. You can see that behind, that's blocking the view. That's a reflector. It's like insulator, so insulates heat, but like there's times when that doesn't work. It doesn't feel like it's working. So there's another thing that I'm going to be looking to buy. It's a diesel heater, but I will have to talk to a proper mechanic, because you'll have to drill a hole in the car for the exhaust to stick out. Then obviously then you got to get like a carbon monoxide detector and all those stuff. There is a lot of safety procedures to do with that, but yeah, for me, I think the long term, that's what's going to be important, especially if I'm going to be based in the UK for another 2 years. By the end of the 2 years, the goal is to move back to Zimbabwe. But by that time, I should be fully paid off my land, and also would have built some sort of structure for us to move there as a family and stay at our own accommodation. You know, so I'm just gonna say, guys, this is me just talking. This is me being real and having my sushi, guys. Yes, it's raw fish, man. It's raw fish. I know a lot of people in Zim, I think, why are you eating raw fish? Yes, it is raw fish, and I love it. Yeah, guys, enjoy my sushi. It's in the car. Yes, I live in my car, but it's helping a lot of things. I'm saving money, people. So sometimes you got to be uncomfortable to become comfortable. Is it always guaranteed? No. But one day, I don't want to say what if or coulda, shoulda. When I was in my 30s, I should have. When I was living by myself, I lived my family in Zim, I could have lived uncomfortable to make things more comfortable. I would like the children to say, thank God Daddy lived in his car, and we don't have to do it, you know. So yeah, let me finish this bad boy. I'm gonna go to B&Q and then get some measurements done, and then I'll tune in later. Peace.